Have you ever been there? You pour your heart, your soul, hours of your life into making a video. You edit it perfectly, you hit publish, and nothing. Just crickets. It is without a doubt one of the most frustrating feelings for any creator. But what if I told you that success isn't about luck? That it's not about being blessed by some mysterious algorithm? What if it's actually about engineering? Yeah. Let's open up the blueprint and see exactly how it works.
So, this is the big question, right? The one that keeps us all up at night. You know your content is good. You've done the research, the shooting is solid, it provides real value. So why isn't it connecting? Why are other videos that are, let's be honest, not as good, getting all the views? It feels unfair. It can even feel personal. But the reason isn't some big mystery, it's a mechanical failure. And there it is, bam! This one sentence changes everything. You have to get this idea in your head. It's not some faceless algorithm holding you back. The power is actually in your hands. Specifically, it's in the first few seconds of your video. The problem isn't a mystery you can't solve. It's a specific, totally solvable engineering challenge. Okay, so this is the crucial mindset shift. We have to stop treating content creation like we're just buying a lottery ticket and hoping to win. We need to start treating it like we're building a machine. Virality isn't some random lightning strike from the heavens. No way. It's the predictable output of a well-designed system. It's the result of engineering a process that can deliver success again and again. And the core of that system, the engine, is a discipline called retention engineering. And I want you to focus on that word, engineering. This isn't about hoping for a vague creative spark to hit you. This is about the science of structure. It's about making deliberate, calculated choices to build your video in a way that's designed to capture attention and, this is the important part, to hold it tight. Look, this is the fundamental choice every single creator makes, whether they realize it or not. On one side, you've got the path of frustration. You're just hoping for the best, chasing trends, and getting totally unpredictable results. Sound familiar? On the other side, though, you have the path of control. You're following a framework, building a repeatable process, and achieving repeatable success. It's about shifting your effort from just making good stuff to engineering a predictable outcome. And here's the crazy part. Our engineering work doesn't even start with the video itself. Nope. It starts before anyone even clicks play. It all begins with the wrapper, the title, and the thumbnail. This is your first and honestly maybe your most important battleground. Just let that sink in for a second. It doesn't say packaging sells the product. It says packaging is the product. Because think about it. To a potential viewer endlessly scrolling through a feed, your title and thumbnail are the entire experience. If that packaging fails, your video, no matter how brilliant it is, effectively doesn't even exist. Think of it this way. Your packaging is the ultimate gatekeeper. It has the power to take a supposedly boring topic and turn it into an irresistible click magnet. How? By creating a little psychological itch, an information gap, that the viewer just has to scratch by clicking. You could literally engineer a viral hit without changing a single frame of the video, just by changing the packaging around it. Okay, so you did it. They clicked. You won the first battle. But guess what? The war for their attention has just begun. These next few seconds are the most dangerous, most treacherous moments in the life of your video. This is where most views go to die. The clock is ticking the second they land on your video. You have literally just 3 seconds for what's called an immediate psychological capture. 3 seconds. By the 10-second mark, that viewer has already subconsciously decided if they're staying or if they're leaving. Your job as the engineer is to build a structure so strong that it carries them right past these critical drop-off points. So how do you actually do it? Well, you use a formula. First things first, can you state your video's entire premise in one single punchy sentence? That's the one-sentence test. If you can't, it's too complicated. Next, can you frame it as a before and after? Show them a problem and promise a transformation. And finally, and this is the most important one, you have to engineer a way to make them care and fast. Don't just tell them what your video is about, show them why it matters to them right now. But look, getting someone to watch your video all the way through, that's only half the battle. Real, explosive, viral growth comes from something else entirely. It comes from getting people to share. And you have to understand, there is a huge difference between a video that's just good and a video that's shareable. This distinction is so crucial.
A good video is often a one-way street. It's a passive viewing experience. You watch it, you enjoy it, you move on. But a shareable video is different. It's a social tool. It's a little piece of currency that the viewer can use to start a conversation, to prove a point, or to connect with someone else. A shareable video turns them from a passive viewer into an active distributor for your work.
And that is the ultimate goal, isn't it? You're no longer just shouting into the void, hoping someone hears you. You've built something so useful, so compelling, that your audience actually does the hard work of distribution for you. You've engineered yourself an army of advocates.
So all these pieces, the packaging, the hook, the shareability, how do they all fit together? Well, it all boils down to one simple, incredibly powerful formula that dictates pretty much all growth online.
This is it. This is the whole game in one clean equation. Your total reach is a function of two, and only two things that you can control: how long people watch your video and how often they share it. Every system we build, every single piece of engineering we do is designed for one purpose: to drive these two numbers through the roof.
And this is where all our engineering pays off. You see how it all connects? To solve for watch time, you apply retention engineering, mastering that critical first minute with a killer hook. To solve for shares, you implement the shareability system, turning your video into an essential social tool for your viewers. It's not magic, it's just math.
So let's bring it all home. The next time one of your videos underperforms, don't blame luck. Don't blame the algorithm. See it as what it is: feedback on your system. Your success as a creator isn't going to be defined by a few random hits, but by the reliability of the creative engine that you have painstakingly built, piece by piece. The power is truly 100% in your hands. It's not about waiting around for a lucky break. It's about deciding today which part of your process, your packaging, your hooks, your shareability triggers, you are going to deliberately and systematically improve. So the question isn't if you'll succeed. The question is, what system will you engineer to make that success inevitable?